Behind you, the playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
There's Dante Exum, then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Landale in at the 5. Just 5 on the clock. From about 19.
Can score over the top.
Ingles passes to Landale. Exum outside. That's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him.
His last game. Another shot. And that's 2 points. Now here's Exum. There's the 3. The shot won't fall.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there.
Here's Kalathis. Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the night. On his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man,
corner shot. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Exum's got 7 points. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Smart read from Giddey, just trying to.
He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3
play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, nice. On target.
Green, and here's Green from the arc. Sinks the tray.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the
And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Green finds Simmons. Baines with the ball.
And working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Now, and the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're looking engaged.
Didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got Ben Simmons. Aaron Baines is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Daniels in at the 2. Still without a bucket. Outside, Green fires in the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him.
Allow. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And both teams running long-range plays.
Made buckets.
And it's hammered home by Green. Releases. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Now here's Simmons, guarded closely. Ingles from outside. He can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Down low. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Pass to Giddey. Right side Mills. Back to Giddey. 1:43 left to play in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. And here's Mills for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Just too much.
It's pretty good focus. Giannis gets in there. Tough to rattle him a little bit. I don't know if he even saw that guy. Superb concentration.
Landale, the pass to Mills. Now Giddey. Here's Landale. Misses the 3. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. 44 seconds left in the first half. Can't hit that one. Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Both teams will make substitutions. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's on Dante Exum. That's his first foul of the game. 20 seconds left in the first half of this game. The 11-footer takes a big high bounce and goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Great J from Antetokounmpo, really developing that part of his game.
Here's Giddey. Can't cash it in from close range.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint.
And looking at the players of the month here. Glad you could join us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Josh Green really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Ingles, no good. Shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. They've got Dante Exum. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Mills in at point guard. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him, or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can, but inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Here's Giddey. Cashes in the 12-footer. Giddey's gotten his first basket of the night.
That elite passing ability, Giddey has the defense on its heels, and it gives him space to operate in the mid-range.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Here's Exum. Great look there, but off target.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Papanikolaou. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo outside. What a make! Giannis for 3.
Man, Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Outside Giddey. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Giddey's got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams making some changes here. 1:52 left in the third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Outside, Green. Pass to Landale. Oh, he tries a 3. He buries it from 3. Landale's gotten his second bucket. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Kalathis. Goes to the fadeaway.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
It's Exum on the wing. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Ingles. 4 on the clock. from about 19. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Simmons has got his first points of the game.
Quick shooting from Simmons. Nice setup by his team on that catch and shoot.
Here's Papanikolaou. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Driving to the basket. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
.24 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Furphy. Back to Simmons. With the crossover. No good at the rim. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Leading by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Comes up empty down low. Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. We've got Aaron Baines. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Josh Green. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Simmons finds Green from the arc. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So both teams changing it up here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Landale, the pass to Mills. Now here's Ingles. Outside Mills. And there's the screen. Back to Ingles. And he slams it in one-handed.
Mills prefers to score off the pick and roll. That time he decides to distribute. Nice pass.
It's stolen. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Ingles. Pass to Exum. Clock at 6. Cans it from the wing.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Now Antetokounmpo. Ingles defending. Can he keep it going? The rebound by Ingles. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Giddey passes to Landale. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
And Giddey's intelligence grows by leaps and bounds game after game. Great vision and a nice rapid-fire decision.
Ingles against Antetokounmpo.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10.
You think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Giddey passes to Exum. Won't go, and that makes him 5 for 8. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Giddey passes to Mills. Here's Landale. 36 seconds left in the game. Exum outside. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that fruit tastes good on the way out of town.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Well, you love the find by Wagner at 6'10", a good passer, and has a great view of the floor.
Down low, here's Abrinas. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Ball stolen. Inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Wagner outside. Lets it go from the wing, and it falls over the rim and in.
Well, it's a luxury that Wagner is so versatile in the two-man game.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to De Silva. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Wagner scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Abrinas. Off with the layup. Now Schroeder. Wagner, right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got 6 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Garuba. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's Abrinas in the corner. Rubio outside. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Washington. Back to Wagner. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Wagner loves the ball inside. He makes his money on the blocks.
Pass to Garuba. Here's Abrinas. And here's Rubio. From 7, that one falls.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Now, here's Washington. Still scoreless. To the middle. Trying to find Wagner. Gets it to him. And it's good. 2 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
From deep three-point territory. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Washington. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Washington. Wagner with a screen for Washington. Shoots over Rubio. Washington, that's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Rubio taking his time here. Five on the clock. There's the screen. Drops in the tray. Rubio's got his second basket of the night.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Washington. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. To the inside. Out to the wing. Pass to Garuba. Over Hartenstein. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Now, Washington. Now, here's Wagner. From outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Rubio outside. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Guarded closely. Aprinas the pass to Rubio. Trying to find Hernan Gomez. Gets it to him. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Aprinas. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Aprinas has got 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to De Silva. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
At the top of the key, Hernan Gomez. Back to Rubio. Fires the 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Schroeder outside. Pass to De Silva. Wagner on the wing. There's the pick. All sorts of time. Yep, it counts. He's got 8.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for you.
Now, here's Rubio. 6 points for him. Here's Aprinas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes both free throws. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Wagner outside. The 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile.
Fellas, what do you say we take? That is more than enough of.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Pass to De Silva. To the paint, trying to find Wagner, gets it to him, and the shot goes in. Wagner's got 10 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
Well, I like that assessment. Now, here's Schroeder. Wagner on the wing. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Diaz. 8 points for him. It's good. Diaz has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder. Good season for him last year. 8th in assists, 17th in free throw shooting, and he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Bring us with a bucket.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime, because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And Wagner has it in the corner. There's a screen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
Here's De Silva. Buries it from three-point range.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And Rubio kicks to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Abrinas. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wagner outside. There's 10 seconds left in the third. That gives them the lead. Wagner's got 17 now. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Leading by a point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Hartenstein. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Doing so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. Pass to Rubio. The three, and the three ball is good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Wagner as screen on Rubio. Tiemann covered by Rubio. Count that bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And here is Fernandez. Pass to Rubio. Here's the screen. Three-pointer. Unga pulls it in. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Yeah, Wagner is a physical player. He's someone that embraces having to finish through contact.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Both teams will make substitutions. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Shot clock at 6. Schroeder. Aldama with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Aprinas. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Count that one. Wagner's got 19 points.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And here's Wagner.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Aprinas.
Count it!
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Aldama with the ball. Here's Diaz. Good! good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Wagner outside. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
.11 seconds left in the fourth. Wagner outside. It's off, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
We'll talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And so they get the victory.
want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the left wing. Pass to Azonia for three. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Doncic. Gets the three to fall.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Smith outside. Šarić with it. Pass to Azonia. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Šarić. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. For three, Smith knocks down the triple. Smith's got 5.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Šarić, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Azonia, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 5 points in the game.
I love this approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Cancar. It's rebounded by Zubac. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Smith. Cashes in the 12-footer. Smith's got his third basket on the night right there.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line, the top free throw shooting teams in the last month.
Neither team's been missing from the foul line. It's a coach's dream to convert those freebies.
Pass to Cancar. To the inside. Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Over Dragic. And his first shot of the game, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Doncic, good.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Takes the 3. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Pass to Perkichin. Now here's Smith, guarded by Doncic. That's tipped. And the basket by Dragic.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And at the end of And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Shot from 16. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Down low. The 6-footer. Off the window. It's good. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Smith outside. Pass to Zubats. To the middle. Here's Perkichin. Now here's Zubats. Smith outside. The 3. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Doncic delivers from range.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Smith outside. Pass to Azonia. Over to the wing. And here's Smith. Here's Zubats. Here's Perkichin. Off the mark there with a 3. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And Doncic launches from deep. And that misses. That would have put him up. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Pass to Perkichin. Here's Hezonja. Smith inside. Up and over Doncic. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 9. 1 second left. Can't get it to drop. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 2. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
And next up, here's a look. Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Pass to Zubac. Here's Hezonja. Stripped away. In transition. Finished off the break.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Now here's Smith. The turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Cancar passes to Doncic. For the lead. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
Boy, you better have a lot of confidence to shoot from that deep. Doncic, yes, sir.
Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's Hezonja. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Pass to Cancar. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 17 points. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. Second, Luka Doncic.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Smith outside. To the wing on the left. Now here's Šarić. He's guarded closely. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hezonja. To the left side wing. Here's Smith. Gets a very good look and converts. 11 points in the game.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
And he drives in, and the shot goes in.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
A minute 29 left to play in the third. Bogdanović passes to Šarić. Out to the right wing. Outside Bogdanović. Shot clock at 5. Zubac screen. Launches a 3. And Bogdanović is good for 3.
Bojan Bogdanović, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Dragic outside. 56 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And book it, Cancar.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Zubac. He shoots it. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Zubac.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Cancar. Šarić covers. Cancar shot is off. Gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Here's Smith. And he gets it to go. Smith's got 15 points. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Leading by a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Bogdanovich. The open J off the mark.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
They set the pick. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. Shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. It's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. The 3 ball drains the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And he converts the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Fires it from 18. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. To the inside, John. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
There's really no defense for Luka Doncic. He will manipulate or exploit whatever you try to do in the pick and roll.
Pass to Smith. Charic outside. Smith outside. Charic a screen. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 20.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Doncic is doubled. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Smith. Oh, he nails it. 41 seconds left in the game. Here's Doncic. It falls!
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Pass to Azonia for 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Chanchar. With some arc.
How about Zubats? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. From deep three-point land. No good. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great
Offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Abrinas. Hernan Gomez a screen. Abrinas with the bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Papanikolaou. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Misses the three. Here's Abrinas. It's to Diaz. And it comes off the front of the rim. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Giannis gets it to go.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Diaz. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Kalathis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Papanikolaou. High post shot. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lets the three fly. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Giannis outside. Tries from 10, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Here's Kalathis, still without a basket. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fades back, and there it is for him. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Abrinas, 8 points for him. There's a screen by Aldama. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Inside, Charalampopoulos goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Now, here's Rubio. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Rubio. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
To the inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Papanikolaou. To the middle. Count it, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Rubio. Down low. Aldama can't hit.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
1:39 left now here in the second. Here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Now here's Giannis. 11 points last game. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Basket counts.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. The jump hook. That shot off. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the basket by Rubio.
Ricky Rubio playing super confident right now.
It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Puts it up from 17. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
On paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
He's lighting this arena up.
And that is it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Antetokounmpo. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Four on the clock. From 8. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And Giannis continuing to look for the mid-range, showing his confidence.
Diaz, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's Abrinas in the corner. Sinks the triple. Abrinas has got 11.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Lets a floater go. Aldama with the rebound. Here's Abrinas. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Calathes, and it's blocked.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Now Aldama. Still yet to score. Here's Diaz. Back to Aldama. Pass to Diaz. Hits the three-point bomb. Diaz has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Calathis. Papanikolaou kicks to Antetokounmpo. Fires for three. No good that time.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Shots good by Hernangomez.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot to stop the run, and he knocks down the jumper. 14 points for him.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
So both teams changing it up here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Rubio. Now, here is Hernangomez. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Abrinas. Hernangomez a screen. Tries again. Can't connect from short range. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Calathis. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Hernangomez. Pushing it up. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hernangomez has got his first 2 points of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Clock at 6. And he lays it straight in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Fires from way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Leading by a point. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are, the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Left side, out of the Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
There's the pick. Hernangomez with the ball. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
They set the pick. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Aldama. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To tie it up, it's Giannis with the drive, and he sinks the layup.
Well, so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there. .144 left to play here in the fourth.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Hernan Gomez. That one goes in.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Offensive rebound. And to Kumbo. Shot's good.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Here's Abrinas. Shot clock at 5. Cans it from downtown.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And to Kumbo. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Diaz. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going. And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Diaz. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they...
To get used to again, Grant.
You know, BA, I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And that's what they want to do. Get them open looks early.
Wagner outside, from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats. Pass to Azonia. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's De Silva. 14 points his last outing. That one goes. Count it.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Now here's Wagner. 9 points in his last outing. Pass to De Silva. And here's Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Throw it down on the lob.
And how about the hops on Wagner? Excellent job recognizing and finishing off the alley-oop.
Smith outside. Zubats with a screen on Wagner. A nice shot by Smith.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And they were shocked by this team twice last year. They just didn't play well.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Smith. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Wagner on the wing. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Bogdanovich. 59 seconds left in the first. The three is up. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Schroeder. Wagner outside. And Azonia pulls it down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. The layup misses. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to De Silva. Defended by Bogdanovic. Now here's Wagner. From deep three-point range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Defended by Bogdanovic. To the inside. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got his first basket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Hartenstein. Hartenstein with a screen on Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Smith with a screen on Washington. Pass to Perkichin. Smith left side. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Wagner inside. Now here's Washington. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Washington's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Here's Smith. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
1:44 left in the first half. Bogdanovic on the wing. Pulls up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's all knotted up.
An intelligent call by Bogdanovic, working the pick and roll to make something happen.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Ivica Zubac is second. Fourth, Mo Wagner.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Dario Saric.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Zubac. Now Schroeder. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Saric outside. Smith outside. Zubats screen. Lets it go from deep. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 8.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Pass to De Silva. From deep. And the three-pointer goes.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Smith outside. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Schroeder. Five to shoot. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need...
Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
Well, he's not letting the...
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Ivica Zubats. Dario Saric is out there with Smith, and it's Hazonia in at small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Zubats with a screen on Schroeder. The floater, and he comes up with a bucket. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's De Silva. No made baskets yet. Shots good by Schroeder.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Smith outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Buries it from 3. Smith's got 11 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to De Silva. Three-pointer. That one no good. Now here's Saric. Not a lot of room. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Zubats. And here's Saric. Zubats with it. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Saric shot is off. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Out left to the wing. Here's De Silva. Saric covers. Lets it go from 14. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Smith outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The 3, it's rebounded by Zubac. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. No good on the shot. Bogdanovic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to De Silva. Zubac with the steal. Here's Smith. For the tie. The shot that time not on target.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pass to De Silva. Hits the trifecta. 6 points for him.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
With 1 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Leading by. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Hartenstein with a screen on Bogdanovic. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. The shot misses.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Left side, Bogdanovic. They set the pick to take the lead. Going inside, and the layup is up and in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. And here's Washington. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
Trains the wing trade.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
The 11-footer. Schroeder with a rebound. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. The fader. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Wagner, the pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. To take the lead. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Smith. Down low.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good. And that brings him within 2 here. And he makes both free throws. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Takes a step back with the teardrop. Cash.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Wagner. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And so it's a victory for the road team.
For most teams.
And for some, that's looking towards the playoffs, right? Others, it's looking to the offseason, but don't look too far down the road just yet. We've got a game to play.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Mills. Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at center. Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Six on the shot clock. Ingles with the rebound. Mills in the corner. Pass to Exum. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Diaz. Here's Abrinas. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Now, here's Ingles to the inside. Giddey the pass to Mills. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Diaz, good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Exum. There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Mills from the arc. Aldama with the rebound. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Diaz. This one for three. The shot, no good. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Inside. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez a screen. For three. That's tipped. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Giddey with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Pass to Abrinas. Now Aldama. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now, here's Ingles. The three ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Diaz. From deep. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Daniels out there with Simmons. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Baines in at the 5. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game. Rubio outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. And it's all evened up. Abrinas has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Fades and shoots. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Pass to Garuba. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Pass to Abrinas, and here is Hernan Gomez. Just 4 to shoot. Out of hand on it. There's 1:59 left here in the second.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Hernan Gomez. 9th in rebounding. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. From past the arc. The shot by Diaz, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the inside, Exum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Green. And he's good on the second. 1:35 left in the first half. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
And the basket by Rubio.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Mills. Now here's Giddey. He has 6. Pulls from the top of the key. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Giddey's got 8 points.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides, learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
Hernan Gomez a screen. Aldama can't hit.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
40 seconds left to play in the first half. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Here's Giddey. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Rubio. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Exum. Can't hit from in close. Here's Aldama, covered by Mills. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land. Aldama's got his second bucket.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't.
And that'll do it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at the one spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now here's Giddey. D right on him. Pass to Exum. 6 to shoot with the shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Exum's got 6 points.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Here's Diaz, covered by Mills. Diaz, good. 5 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. Now Giddey. 11 points in the game. And it's good for 2.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Diaz the pass to Aldama. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Back to Abrinas. Pass to Diaz. Here's Aldama. No good on the triple. Shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Mills with it. Back to Giddey. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound to the left wing. Another shot. Aldama with the rebound.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Shots good by Mills.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Abrinas. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Green. Plays it up off the glass. Green's got his second basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rubio the pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Pass to Rubio. Aldama with the ball. He's got 9. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Now here's Mills. Offline with his 3. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Abrinas. He's got 8. Fires from 18. Jump shot is good. Abrinas has got 10 points. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Josh Green. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Daniels in at the 2. Now here's Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas, defended by Thybulle. Here's Rubio. And Baines pulls it down. And the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Here's Daniels. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's a good screen. Simmons against Rubio. From downtown. Good on the three-point shot. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. So both teams making some changes here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Back to Abrinas. And it's off from three-point range. Exum the bounce pass. Ingles kicks to Exum. Ingles with the screen for Exum. And he swishes it right through. Exum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Aldama. On the top of the key, Abrinas' shot is off.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And the basket by Ingles.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and it goes down 2 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Exum. That one a little long. Thing has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Diaz the pass to Aldama. Lets it go with a three. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just one.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Exum. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
To take the lead.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Look, every trip to the line counts, but getting all of these was extra important.
And here's Exum.
Yes!
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late.
Matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Azonia. The teardrop. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Kalathis. To the paint. So it's the home team now. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Thanks for that, Allie. To the inside. Antetokounmpo, bam!
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Charic outside. Smith outside. Drops in the three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Kalathis, covered by Smith. It's rebounded by Zubac. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Azonia. Zubac, screen. Wide open look. That one drops for him.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Kalathis, covered by Smith. Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Pass to Azonia. Clock at 6. Now here's Šarić. Here's Zubac. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Yep, that one goes.
So strong, so tough. Ivica Zubac absorbs the contact and goes right through it.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Smith. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Defended by Bogdanovic. Here's Kalathis. And rejected.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Basket's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
From 12 feet. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Zubac is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Perkichin grabs the board.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And there's the lob. Picked it out of midair. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Picked by Smith. Bogdanovic from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovic maintains that steady delivery.
To the right side. Here's Papanikolaou. Elbow shot on the way. Misses off the right iron.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Pass to Smith. Here's Perkichin. No points yet. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. To the left side wing. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Outside Bogdanovic. Picked by Smith. Fires the three. Bogdanovic, that's good. Bogdanovic has got his second basket on the night.
Well, that's Bogdanovic making great use of the pick and roll. Fantastic at exploiting whatever the defense delivers to him.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. The home team on D. It's a 5-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Pass to Zubac. Who poked away. Now Bogdanovic. Here's Hezonja. Charic outside. Bogdanovic from long range. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovic in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Pass to Zubac. Outside Bogdanovic. No good from outside. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Drains it from 9 feet away. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Hezonja. Picked by Bogdanovic. Out to the wing. Floats one up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 2. Well, now a minute to check. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on...
They've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an up.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half.
And that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Shot from the low post is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
It's rebounded by Zubac. Shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Picked by Smith. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Taking a look at the last 10 games. Here are the players who have been flat out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it. They have no answer defensively inside.
Calathes has gone 2 of 4 shooting. Pass to Azonia. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
To the middle. Here's Kalathis, covered by Smith. Charge against Antetokounmpo. And Giannis shrugs off the contact.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Pass to Šarić. This one for 3. And no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Kalathis. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Šarić, the pass to Bogdanović. Nails the wide open jumper. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Kalathis. Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Perkichin. No good there. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Dorsey, defended by Bogdanović.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Six to shoot, and there's a pick. To the wing on the left. 17-foot shot on the way. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Well, Bojan Bogdanović, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Down low. No good that time. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
And the ball goes out of bounds, turned over.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Antetokounmpo for 3. What a make! Giannis for 3!
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Šarić. Smith with it. And it's good. 2 points.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Sharks, left side. Pass to Azonia. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Inside. Here's Smith. The 15-footer is good. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the inside, Zubac.
Count it! Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he buries it.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Count it! The visitors with the ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Saric. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Azonia. Clock at 4. Here's Smith. And he can't get that one. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play.
It's good! It
Did he do
counts
that?
at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
The winner!
fans will love. It should be raining threes.
Hey, who doesn't love seeing the ball go in the basket? A bunch of points being scored. Fans, players, broadcasters, you and I both, we all enjoy when teams can shoot it with some efficiency from the three-point line. Space that floor and let it fly.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Now here's Schroeder. He's tightly guarded. Wagner outside. No good from outside. Here's Jokic. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Misses the layup. And here's Wagner. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Buries the long-range jumper.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pulls it up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Pass to De Silva. To the paint. And finished off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Bogdanovich, that's for two. Cans the shot from the wing.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Wagner. Good on the triple. Wagner's got 5.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Wagner against Bogdanovich. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Schroeder outside. Here's Tiemann. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Pass to Jovic. The shake. And the layup is up and in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Schroeder with the ball. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Bucket is good.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Wagner against Bogdanovich. Now Wagner, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Topic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. Jokic, no good. Now, here's Washington. And it's in there. Washington's got his first points in this one. Here's Teodosic. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Washington. Beyond the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Here's Jovic. It's good. Jovic has got his second basket.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Here's Bonga. Fires from the wing. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 7.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Hartenstein finds Wagner. Here's De Silva. For the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Timeout. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Fades away. Bank shot, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
1:04 left in the first half of the game. Wagner from long range. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wagner's got 10.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Out to the right wing. Launches it. It's good from long range.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Pass to De Silva. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. De Silva's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's the triple. Cranes it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
And with Bogdanovic is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Wagner outside. Can't cash in from close range. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about?
Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
So it's not about how many.
That'll do it for our show.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Being a magnificent 69% in this game. Pass to Bogdanovic. From deep, Jokic. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Milutinov, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
While we're in this break, let's take a moment now to acknowledge the strong defense we've been seeing from that point guard position lately. These are the steal leaders among point guards since the All-Star break. Fifth, Dennis Schroeder.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Fader on the way. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Wagner outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got 13 points.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Bogdanovic wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 13 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Pass to Washington. Here's De Silva. Back to Washington. From the arc, sinks the triple.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Now, Jokic. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM.
Here's De Silva. Jokic defending. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Jokic a screen. A three from Bogdanovic. De Silva with the rebound. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Washington with it. Good if it goes. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Teodosic, no good. Being 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Pass to Bonga. Now here's Wagner. And the layup's good off the glass. Wagner's got his first basket of the night.
Wagner grinding down low. Big man putting in the work.
Gutteridge, the pass to Jovic. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
They set the screen. Pass to Bonga. Inside, intercepted. The putback. Jokic polishing off the break.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When the three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Jokic inside. That one goes. Count it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's Wagner missing. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Schroeder against Jokic. Pulls up on the wing, and good, he nails it.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent. Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most.
Pass to Jokic. Puts it up from 7. That shot missing. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And that one's good, Wagner.
Really like how Wagner has really gone after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic, no good. gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Wagner outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Here's Schroeder, and so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout, and clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
The tray, money, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Outside, Bogdanovich. On the 3 off target. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance,